Hello, my name is Dennis. I wanted to share with you my peanut brittle recipe. It's a holiday favorite around here. My kids love it. My coworkers love it. It's a pretty simple recipe. Anybody can make this. Start out, I'm going to talk about the ingredients. I got 3 tablespoons of butter here, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, 2.5 cups of dry roasted peanuts, 1 cup of Caro syrup, 2 cups granulated regular sugar, and 1/2 cup of water, a wooden spoon, a rubber spatula, a decent pan, and an instant read thermometer that will go up over 300 degrees for this. Also, you gotta have a pan, greased and ready to go. I've used many times for this. Okay, we'll come back. Okay, stage 1 for this, we're going to add the water, the sugar, and the Caro syrup. So dump the sugar in, 2 cups, 1/2 cup of water, and the Caro syrup. Okay, just for a recap, we've added the 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of Caro syrup, and 1/2 cup of water. Really, you just want to bring this to a boil, not stirring too often. They say to not stir it at all. Sometimes I will stir it just initially to get it mixed up a little bit. Real lightly here. You don't want to slosh it up on the sides any for that crystallization. That's about it. Set it to the side. You got a lid here in case you get crystals on the sides. You put the lid on for about 3 minutes. The water will evaporate. It'll wash the sides down. You won't have any crystallization. We'll come back when this gets up to a higher temperature, closer to 300. Put the lid on to help wash some of the crystals down while it boils off a little bit. There we go. Put that to the side. This is probably midway through. Test it here. Here's a thermometer. Just want to make sure that it's not touching the bottom of the pan, giving an inaccurate reading. You can really tell when it gets to the stage that you need to get the peanuts in. I usually add the peanuts about 280 degrees, and then you bring it back up to 305, and then at that point you're going to add the rest of the ingredients we have over here. We'll come back when it's ready. Okay, we're back. We're 280 degrees almost here, ready to add the peanuts. At this point, everything's going to move pretty quickly. You want to just go ahead and add the peanuts in. Then you have to start stirring. At this point, the crystallization is no longer a factor because the crystal's already been to a hard boiling stage. So you just sit here and stir and make sure you don't burn the peanuts. Keep stirring, get it up to 310 degrees. Trying to poke your little thermometer in anywhere you can. I wait to add the peanuts because it cools it down so quickly, and then you have to bring it right back up. So I like to go a little bit longer with the peanuts for some reason. I've seen people take it out at 285. The brittle just doesn't have very much flavor if you do that. So I found that it has a lot better flavor if you just sit here and keep it going. Keep testing your temp here. It's not, terribly accurate, but you can pretty much tell what you're doing here. Right now we're about 285. Get a little bit more heat. Get up there. Right there, we're at 291. Okay. We're pretty much 300 now. Go 300. At this point, you can get ready to add the rest of your ingredients. Just gonna move it over here. Get a hot Wait, set it on. Keep stirring, you don't want to burn them peanuts. Add the vanilla slowly. You can hear it kind of sizzle when you throw it in. Does it every time to me. Then I add the butter. If I can get it out of there. Stir that in. That gives it so much flavor in the end here. I feel like when you add it early, it kind of cooks that butter off and you don't get that flavor. Keep stirring. Last ingredient is going to be the baking soda. Once you add that, it's going to put all the air in it and turn it into brittle. You'll see the consistency change rapidly once I add the baking soda here. There's where you're at right now. Baking soda in. Stir that up. You're going to see the air. It's going to change. There it goes, changing. Getting the air in it. Nice creamy color. Just give it a few light stirs, get everything incorporated good. Then move it over to your pan that's waiting here. Quickly get it on your pan. And we're just going to spread it out lightly. A lot of people won't touch it at this point because you're knocking the air out of it. But I have found that it's still really good if you spread it thinner. People like thin, brittle. And it's still going to be really flavorful. I'm really not good at this part. My wife usually is in here helping me with this.
She's a lot better at getting it thinner than I am, it looks like. You're really just trying to thin it out here. Pulling it at the edges. Because you want just a thin piece, really. This will have a light, airy consistency. It won't stick to your teeth.
It was actually my wife's grandmother's recipe that I kind of built on. And just made my own. And I've made it so many times for the guys at work and just me. And oh, yeah, messed that up. Well, it's already just starting to cool. Now we have better lighting. So, at this point, I just let it cool, really. Okay, we're back. It's finished. It's cooled off. It's ready to be beaten and eaten and all that good stuff. I usually just hit it with my spoon in certain areas. Let's move around. There we go. Nice, thin. Plenty of peanuts involved. There you have it. Gonna have to try a piece here just to make sure. That's it. Perfect, airy, doesn't stick to your teeth. Has good flavoring. That's it. Thank you guys. Subscribe to my channel for more.